The Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Pushes it across to Pearson. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Gains the zone through the middle. Makes some space. And that's poked away by McDavid. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Works it across to Pearson. Big play inside the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Takes it to the front. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
The Golden Knights were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Vegas has it in the defensive end. Slides the puck over to Barbashev. Vegas plays the puck from the corner. That's off a stick. Passes the puck over to Wallman. Moves it around along the half wall. Vegas has it in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Barbashev. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to White Cloud. To the low slot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Shuts him down. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. And the officials waving off icing here. Quick feed to McNabb. Puck sent over to Kolesar. Picked up along the boards by Howden. Moves it quickly over to Karson. Steps into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Frederick. Janmark's got it along the wing. Puts the puck on net. Great glove save. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves the puck down low. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Stone's got the puck. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Theodore's dragging it along the line. Right on the doorstep. They are really hustling here in the offensive end. Here's the shot. Oh, what a save. And there's a hit with a little violence. Carrying it. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And the puck leaves the zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Perry's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Vegas on the attack. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Oilers move it in. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Petrangelo's lugging the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Reaches out and uses the stick. From center they get into the attacking area. Easy pass save made by Hill. And that's knocked away by Kolesar. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, Vegas has the 1-0 lead. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And he takes the pass. Quick shot! Stops that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Vegas has been relentless with their offensive chances tonight, and they lead it late in this first period. The Golden Knights win the draw. Tipped in front! Off the outside of the iron and will play on. All right, there's There's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Oilers need more motion, and they need to be better with the puck. Every time they get it, they're standing still. There's nowhere to go with it, and guess what? Their opponent's closing quickly. A lot of takeaways and a ton of turnovers. They got to correct that if they want to be better in the second.
Feeds it on over to Stone. Moves it to Theodore. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Golden Knights have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Play is called for offside. Lots of time left in this period. The Golden Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Hurdles gain the line and on the attack. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. And that pass goes off a stick. Edmonton's got the puck in. It's a 2-on-1. Tremendous play to block that. White Cloud's picking up steam. Big stop right there. Passes it over. Looks to set up at the point now. Made the stop on the play.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right off the noggin.
There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And sends it just out of reach. And there's the whistle icing the call. Vegas continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on a draw. Nice poke check. Dishes it to Draisaitl. Here's a short pass to Walman. And it's a quick pass to Kane. And they'll go the other way with it. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Denies it in front. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Karson. In close. Stick save. Denies him. And I think that was off the shaft.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Comes up with the stop. Save made by the goalie. Receives the pass. Over the line they come. Takes a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Vegas has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, spectacular stop there.
Hill's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end. But when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent. Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving. And when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And off the draw, they win possession. From one point man to another. Picked up along the wall by Hurdle. Hammers a shot. Stops him with a glove. Moves it over to Kulak. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Oh, what a move! Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. McDavid's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Hurdles won the draw, and they're on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick. It's a 2-on-1. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here we go, 2-on-1.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't have...
Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Answered the call on that play. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Great defensive effort with the stick. He might have a step here. All alone. Great back check on the play. Denies that opportunity. Quick pass to Kolasar. He carries the puck up along the wing. Vegas plays it against the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Golden Knights have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a... Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like they're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Theodore swooping in on the attack. Here's the chance to set up now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From point blank. Oh, turns it aside once again. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Pietrangelo. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. The Oilers have it now. Makes a move in front. And that's off a stick. Puck moved over to Theodore. Moves it to Eichel. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Sends the pass across the ice. Vegas gains the zone. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
Tries to feed it over to Whitecloud. And he takes the dish. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Golden Knights have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Glove save. Quick pass across to Hurdle. Intercepted in the offensive end by Frederick. Moves it quickly over to Dorofiev. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Frederick. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Vegas has it against the half wall. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Oilers take it across the line. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Sends it quickly to Kolasar. Handles the pass. Tosses it on to McNabb. Along the half wall with the puck. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nurse. And he takes the feed. And a great save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that doesn't reach the net. Olofsson's going to play it against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. The Oilers gain the zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Directs it on over to Pearson. Moves the puck along the half wall.
The Golden Knights' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Under a minute to go in the third. Quick pass over to Eichel. Vegas has it behind the cage. Slides it across. Stone's going to play the puck behind the cage. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Too many bodies in the way. Slides it over with pace to Whitecloud. Moves into the slot. Turns it away.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Feeds it over to Kane. And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Hill. And it is all over with this one. The Golden Knights filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble when you sit back on your heels a little bit too much. You can certainly...
everybody. We're in Edmonton, Alberta, the home of what many consider to be the greatest dynasty in hockey history, the 80s Oilers. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Oilers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Knocks the puck loose. Pedersen's got it through the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Handles the puck. Here they come on the attack. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Oilers cross the line and gain the zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Enters the offensive zone from the left. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Henrique's won a big draw on their own end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Here's a short pass to Stetcher. Moves the puck. Gets it back. Takes the feed from his own end. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Oilers have it now. And he coughs it up with the pass. Right on the doorstep. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
The Oilers looking against the half wall. And he had an answer with that save. Hughes plays it now. Sneaks by the poke check. And there's the save. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Takes the feed. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Quick feed to Arvidsson. A chance on goal. Vancouver's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Wow, what a stop by Demko. Bluger stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed as center and moves up ahead. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. McDavid's got the puck in his own zone. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save.
Demko's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And now he moves it quickly to Myers. Puts it on net. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running dominant in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Vancouver's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. The Canucks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puck picked up by forward. Broken up by Warman. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a shot! Scores! And look at this! Someone going right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Scooped up along the wall by Garland. Big time stop there. Warman's got it in the defensive end. Now over to Draisaitl. Into the corner now. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick pass to Pettersson. Now a quick pass to DeBrusque. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Can't connect. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number two underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Canucks are showing some offensive flair here, James. Every time they get the puck on their stick, they're taking a shot. It's really a shot mentality, and there's not much defense to talk about on both ends.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. Poked away by Nugent-Hopkins. Vancouver's got it now. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Vancouver's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. Taken by Hyman. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Wrist shot from the slot. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Keeps possession. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And that one, it's in! He scores! The Canucks are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number two, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Vancouver's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Canucks get a hold of the draw. Moves it to Draisaitl. Here's a shot! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Vancouver's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
The Oilers win the draw on their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck picked up by Perry. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Glove save made by Skinner. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Smart defensive play there. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Perry. And that puck leaves the zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And that play's broken up. Passes over to Perry. Good defensive effort to poke it away.
Draisaitl's almost back on the ice. Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, he didn't execute.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Knocked away with the stick by Besser. Cuts to the paint. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Puck grab by Frederick. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Oilers will take it behind the net. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck to Hedel. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Great read by Hedel. Oh, and he misfires on that. Slides it quickly to Frederick. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Looking to break out here on the power play. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Oilers come up with a defensive zone draw. The man advantage is over.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
With possession along the wall. From the place 99 made famous. Shuts him down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Vancouver's looking to break out. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Tries to the sweet spot. Poked away from danger.
Demko's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but
all alone.
That's how you do it.
Here's a short pass to Sherwood. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The Canucks are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Vancouver's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Canucks carry it along the wall. And that's blocked away. Tosses it to Hyman. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Pedersen. And a great save.
Goaltender spent so much...
In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Pedersen's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a start!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And he rings
close, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Trying to get creative behind the net. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
Skinner's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Avoids the poke check. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Drives to the crease. Scores. Leon Draisaitl. Edmonton's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes it in front. Gets in front of it. Vancouver's got the puck. Pettersson's taking it from his own end. Grabbed along the board by Joshua. Here they come inside the neutral zone. They've got numbers. Joshua sliding the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Pettersson. That's gloved by Skinner. Moves it to McDavid. Again, the denial by the goaltender. He did it again in there, my goodness!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. Past the midway mark in this period, the Oilers are still trailing by 2. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. Slides it on over to Wallman. Takes the feed at the back end. And that shot dies in traffic. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Kane. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass to Garland. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Angles it over to Kane. Quick shot. Denies him. With all kinds of trouble, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Nurse's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. The Oilers have it now. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Late goings of this period. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Cuts into the paint. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Goaltender gave up nothing as it. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal. Vancouver's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Passes out front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
And as we hit the final minute of this one that has been He grabs the puck here at the point. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Oilers have it from their own end. And that's stolen by Höglander. And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. Unable to reach that one. Sends it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, look at the pass. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Hronek. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds.
The Canucks' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent. And what I mean by that is they were on the puck. They were dialed in and on.
The Canucks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Fires it! Turned aside with a glove by Hill. And he slides it quickly to Pietrangelo. Sends the pass over. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Pietrangelo's got it along the wing. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Stone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, scores! Oh, who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Tiptoes around the poke check. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
The Golden Knights win the faceoff at center. Eichel's got it in the offensive zone.
opponents extremely well. He knew where this puck was going, and he was ready for it.
The Golden Knights played along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Moves it around along the half wall. And the puck's kicked free. Can't get a hold of that pass. Whitecloud's moving the puck through his own zone. Vegas plays it along the wing. Puck scooped up by Barbashev. Back at the point, they set it up. Hannafin's got it against the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken by Dorofeev. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Pettersson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Dorofeev's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Vancouver's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And that's broken up by Besser. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Strong defensive effort. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Quick stop by Hill. Quick feed to Haig. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Vegas plays the puck from the corner. Makes the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Howden's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Dorofeev's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Canucks get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Dishes it to Hannafin. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Goalie with the stop. Quick pass to Hedel. Slides the puck to Holtlander. From the neutral zone now. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Howden's got the puck. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Dishes it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dorofeev. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Pettersson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
First period nearly in the books here. Slides the puck over. Vegas on the attack. Gets it to the other point. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, let's see what period two has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Vegas wins the draw here, and they're penalty killers. They go right back to work. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Steps across the blue line. The Canucks come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Feeds it over. Cuts to the front. Monster save by Hill. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Pearson. Poked away at center by Besser. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Dorofeev. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And he slides it quickly to Suter. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Moves it to DeBrusque. Shakes off the coverage. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Stopped by the goaltender. Turtles lugging the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck grab by Theodore. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he takes the feed. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, and he scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Canucks, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Vancouver's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
And now he moves it quickly to Karson. Odd man rush to his teammate. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Looking to set up offensively. And that's intercepted by Karson. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Makes the save. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Bluger. And he takes the pass. Picked up along the wall by Roy. Dumps it in. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period has expired. Vancouver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Vegas has won the face-off here in their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Up along the wing. Oh, look at this. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Myers is taken down. A penalty is coming up. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Slides by the check. Big time stop there. Passes it over. Great read with the stick. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Hedl.
Pedersen's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
And there's a shot! Big save by the goaltender! And that's poked away by DeBrusque. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Vegas has had the puck a lot in this game, James. They dominated possession numbers. It just hasn't translated into offense. They are trailing by 1, but you got to believe they can get the equalizer if they can stay urgent and continue to drive the paint.
Pushes it across to Pettersson.
Demko's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And now it's grabbed by Dorofeev. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. The one-time rocket. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Demko. Good shot. Turns him away. Oh, and a board hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there. Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Shooters won it off the faceoff. Myers crosses the line and is on the attack. Receives the pass. Handles the puck at the point. Great poke check on the reach. Vegas takes the puck through the neutral zone. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. Sidesteps the check. Scores! And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
This was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Directed over to Besser. Centering the front. Off the bar. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Sends it over to Heroic. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he hangs on to the puck. Came up with a nice save. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Sooners won the draw at center. The Canucks move it in. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Shot! An easy save by Demko. Quick pass to O'Connor. Now a quick pass to Sherwood. And he takes the dish. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Picked off in the offensive end. Loses the coverage there. Fires it ahead. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Vancouver's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pietrangelo. They move the puck out of harm's way. Moves it to Bluger. Slides it across. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw here in their own end. Taken along the wall by Theodore. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Stone's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And he slides it quickly to Theodore.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
They've got numbers here. On the backhand, and a huge stop by the goaltender. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Golden Knights have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period.
Here's the change.
Hurdles, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Great reach with the poke check by Hannafin. Tries to get the puck to Hurdle. From the left side, takes it at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Handles the pass. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pedersen. Cutting to the slot. And that's blocked in traffic. And manages to clear the zone. Through center along the wing. The Canucks gain possession along the wall.
Sorry for stepping on
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Howard's won possession. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Haig. Vegas plays it against the boards. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Vancouver's won the draw. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bluger. Picks up the puck. There's another for the hit parade. Oh, and stops him again.
He's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets sent to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Vancouver's performance is one that you probably wouldn't look at and say it was their strongest, but they found a way to win, Cheryl.
Yeah, the numbers don't add up on this one, James, but when you look at the scoreboard, it's a convincing...
think we are about to get this one underway. The Oilers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Edmonton's on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Vegas is across the blue line. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And he sidesteps the check. Breakaway! Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Edmonton's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because... Scores! Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Hurdles won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Dishes it off. Handles it along the blue line. The Oilers have it now. Slides it diagonally to Arvidsson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Oilers have it behind the net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Edmonton's going to play it along the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. All alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
More than half the period left to play. Edmonton's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Quick feed to Walden. Slides the puck across to Kolesar. Quick feed to Frederick. Oh, here we go. Great stop by Hill.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Shot! Denied by the goaltender. And play continues here. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it to Whitecloud. Moves it quickly over to Kolesar. And he takes the feed. Great poke by Kolesar. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Levels him with the hit. And it's a quick pass to Janmark. Along the half wall with the puck. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Works it across to Smith. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, the Oilers lead this one 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Nugent Hopkins. Slides the puck across to McNabb. Good use of the body on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Roy. The Golden Knights have it from the corner. Hammers a shot. That's blocked. Takes it across the blue line. Avoids the defender. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. From the point, they take control of it. And that goes off course off a body. And somehow he hangs on. Here's a pass to the middle. Can't connect the play. And that's broken up. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Oilers are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now he moves it to Arvidsson. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Vegas has the puck. Lays the body. Theodore's going to play it against the half wall. Edmonton's got the puck. Slides it up front. Oh, what a chance here! Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Grabbed along the boards by Hurdle. Handles the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Vegas slides the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hurdle. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Hammers it on the one-timer. Too much congestion in front. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Avoids the poke check. Puck picked up by Pietrangelo. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by McDavid. Right in the slot. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net in complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Pietrangelo stick handling in his own zone. Sends it in front. And that chance is blocked. Tries to get the puck over to Nugent Hopkins. Taken by Hyman. Quick shot, and that goes off a body. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Theodore. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Tries to feed it over to Draisaitl. Vegas has it near the wall. Quick pass across to Pearson. And now it's over to Hurdle. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. White Cloud's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see the call here. The Oilers are being called for tripping. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Vegas has it against the half wall. The Golden Knights have the puck in the corner. Edmonton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Slips by the check. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. From behind the net. And he can't hang on after that hit. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And a stick break setup. Oh, look at this.
10 seconds.
With possession along the wall. The Golden Knights fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to goal skills, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Edmonton's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. That goes off a twig. Eichel's got the puck near the back end and makes the save. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Edmonton's got it along the wall. And he dodges the poke check there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Pietrangelo's got it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pass to Hurdle. Steps inside. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick pass to Kapanen. A chance up front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck and makes the save. Puck scooped up by Barbashev. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puck grabbed by Dorofeev. Here's the shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the wall by Hanifin. Feeds it to Whitecloud. And now he moves it quickly to Barbashev. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Answers the call big time. What a stop.
Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
The Golden Knights continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, what a save in front!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Golden Knights can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
The Oilers have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Pearson's got it along the wing. Way too much congestion blocks that. Denies him on the stopper. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Vegas has possession of it now. Theodore's taking it from his own end. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Battle along the wall. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, a reactionary save on the one-timer. Feeds it over. Scores and make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They're in one now. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement.
They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Vegas has stuck to their game, and look at this. They have tied it up as a result.
Yeah, they've been positive. They haven't gotten frustrated with their possession and unable to convert, and that really is shown in this third period.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Whitecloud's got it in the offensive zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Moves the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Hanifin's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Let's get the call here. The Oilers are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Vegas glides it near the point. Denies him on the one-timer. Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. Taken along the wall by Olofsson. Slides the puck across to Nurse. Oh, he'll feel that one. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Makes a save right there. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game.
Frederic's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Golden Knights squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here. And a solid stop on the play there. Let's get the call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Hurdle's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. He scores! Well, how about that for the ultimate gift?
Well, it's a present, that's for sure. James, get a goal on your birthday. I think it's one to remember.
Vegas has gone up by one here in the third, but I don't think they can afford to get complacent here, Cheryl.
They can't change their mindset here. There's too much runway, too much time left. They have to find a way to stay on their toes and continue to attack.
Dished on over to Stone. Moves the puck behind the net. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Vegas with possession in their own zone. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. The Oilers are on the attack. Janmark's got the puck. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Great read to break up the play. Vegas has it behind the cage. Moves around along the half wall. Slides the puck down low. Angles it over to Torofiev. Moves into the slot. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Passes it over. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Moves it to Arvidsson. And that's picked up by Hurdle. The Oilers gain possession. Across the line along the left wall. Quick feed to Eichel. Takes the feed. And that's knocked away by Kane. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Knocked away by Nurse. Here's a race for the loose puck. Petrangelo's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's knocked away by Nurse. Now a quick pass to Arvidsson. Sends the pass over. Goes right to the crease. Knocked out the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Petrangelo's lugging the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Moves it quickly over to Kolasar. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take the penalty, now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to the sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string, and
The Canucks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away.
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game countered and even our broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
The Canucks gain control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Nugent Hopkins. And that's deflected.
And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Tees it up. And the defense come away with it here.
And they skated out of the danger zone. Loses the coverage there.
Sends it out in front. And scores! What a play!
Vancouver's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. Draisaitl's won the draw here in the open ice. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall.
Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Beatles gain possession inside the neutral zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Arvidsson. Takes a shot. Point blank. Stopped by Demko. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes the feed from the left side.
A center feed! He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Vancouver's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Sooners won the draw here in the neutral zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. Great pressure on the offensive end by Pettersson. Here we go, odd-man rush. And he makes the save. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Vancouver still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. The Canucks win the draw.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Moves it over to Nurse. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And he loses control here. Unloads one. Scores! Off the one-timer, a beaut.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Edmonton's found their skating legs here as they've made it a 1-goal game.
Well, and they needed to, James. It was a real tough start for them. They got behind the 8 ball, but as you mentioned, they got their legs, they find their push, and they're able to get themselves within one.
Quick stop! Oh, what a stop with the paddle! There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Slides it diagonally to Hoglander. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Gets in front of it for the block. Great read by Pettersson. Picked off by Nurse.
Edmonton's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Edmonton's got the puck. Poked away at center by Sherwood.
Roenick's penalty is almost expired.
The Canucks preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done. Answered the call on that play.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Scores! What a goal! All effort.
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. McDavid's won the draw at center. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's poked away. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Centering key. He scores! What a goal! Vancouver's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to scores! That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Cheryl, you stress consistently. Keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
The Canucks win it. Puck picked up by Hronek. Moves with the puck in the corner. Thunderous hit check on the play. Moves by the check. He's stopped it. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Great defensive effort with the stick. They gain the zone from the left side. On the attack along the boards. Here's a backhand. Oh, just wide.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
Walman's got it against the boards. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And kept that one out of the net. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons and period number 2 set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vancouver's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
Great reach with the stick by McDavid. And that's intercepted. Nice feed from the right wing. Chance in front, and that's intercepted. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. From the right side, moves it up ahead.
Garland's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his...
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. The Canucks have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Heedle's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Tap dances around the check. Pass back to the point. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Walman. Oh, big-time save by Skinner. Oh, they do it again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Quick pass to Pettersson. Heedle's carrying it ahead. Jabs the puck away. Slides by the check. Dishes it off. Taken by O'Connor. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Wow, hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Henrique's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, great read as he pokes it away.
Skinner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him.
Well, put in the special and special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up.
You know, stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Vancouver's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Puck scooped up by forward. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. Bouchard's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Henrique's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Avoids the poke check. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. 2-on-1, here we go. Sends it across. Oh, what a save. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Moves it to Hughes. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Hughes plays it now. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. Drills them.
Bouchard's almost out of the box. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Quick shot! Nice block. They're going to keep things moving here. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Nugent-Hopkins. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Oilers take over on possession. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy from the bench, too. Great use of the stick at center by Stetcher. Takes a shot. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. And that's just out of reach.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Stars and locals out of Ukraine. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Rocks him on the play. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Well, let's see what this third period can offer at what has been a score fest thus far. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Canucks have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Poked away in the offensive zone by Ekholm. Quick feed to Hyman. Here's a blast! Scores! advantage and a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Poked away by Vito. Great hand-eye coordination as he gets the puck back. The Canucks played along the wing. Takes it in front. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. Sacrifices the body. Sends a pass over. Feeds it over. Here's a chance. Oh, it's denied by Skinner. Works it across to Pettersson. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across to Kane. And sends it just out of reach. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Moves it quickly over to Sherwood. Moves the puck along the half wall. Kulak's got it in the defensive zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's broken up. Hammers the shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Takes the pass.
Hughes has been feeling it tonight, James. I mean, he's showing his...
Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Pettersson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Vancouver's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Feeds it across. Huge steal at his own end. Vancouver's penalty has now expired.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Came up with the save on that play. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Into the offensive zone. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Denies him on the play. And it's a quick pass to Besser. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Vancouver's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Sidesteps the check. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Shuts him down.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Here's a short pass to Wallman. And he sidesteps the check there. Look out. Tremendous stop by Demko.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Comes up with the stop. Poked away in the offensive end. Avoids the defender. Big stop right there. And some good footwork to kick it away. Shot. Oh, what a stop by Skinner.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Knocked away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hronek. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Headman pass. play it from the corner. From the point, looks to make something happen. Picked up along the boards by Garland. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Vancouver's effort at all ends of the ice really, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective.
The Canucks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Vancouver's on the attack. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Golden Knights gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Pearson. Slides it over to Stone. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Shakes himself free. Shuts him down. Here's a blast. Oh, he gives up the body on that. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Into the offensive end now. Eichel's going to play the puck behind the cage. He looks deep to DeBrusque. And he takes the feed. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Hurdle. And that was read perfectly. What a play by DeBrusque. The Canucks play it along the wing. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Hurdle. Vegas plays it along the wing. Puck grabbed by Hurdle. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Gaining steam here on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hurdle. Denies him again. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Vegas on the attack. Taken along the wall by Whitecloud. Here he is on the tip. Big save. The Golden Knights have it now. Slides the puck ahead to Besser. Passes it over. Moves the puck to Whitecloud. Passes on over to Howden. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Good defensive stop with the poke check. There's a shot. Stones them with the blocker. Heavy hit into the wall. And look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. That pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with a paddle. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the skis. Moves it around. Penalty coming up. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Trying to clear the puck. And they still hang on to the puck after that failed clearing. Quick pass to Theodore. Quick shot. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Heedle's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Moves it to Stone. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Can't keep a hold of it. Feeds the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Hronek. Great reach with the poke check. Sends it quickly to Hanifin. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick feed to Hoglander. Vegas shakes off the penalty. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Vegas plays it against the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he takes it off. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by DeBrusque. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Vancouver's been the better team through 20 minutes of play here. I mean, they've held the majority of possession, but they've come onto a hot goaltender. And listen, they're going to have to take away the eyes of that goaltender to put it by, but guess what? They also don't want the opposition to gain any momentum here. They've got to put the pedal to the metal and put them away.
The Canucks take possession in the neutral zone. Poked away by Theodore. Vegas has it in the defensive end. And that's poked away by Eichel. Feeds the puck across to Hughes. The Canucks take it along the wall. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player in front. The Canucks gain control of the puck. And a great save. Whitecloud's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes it to Stone. Moves it quickly over to Pearson. Here's a shot! And that's blocked. The Canucks grab possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. And he takes the pass. Penalty coming up here. Hannafin's going to the box for tripping. Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Suter. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck undermanned. Looks to make a play over to McNabb. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Drives it to the crease. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, what a blocker stop by Hill! Big time stop there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves. Hannafin standing up, ready to go.
The Golden Knights get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Looks to get the puck over to Barbashev. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Back to the blue line. Receives the pass. Quick pass to Besser. And that's a great heads-up play by Theodore. Here's a chance on the attack. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Vancouver's looking to break out. Feeds the puck to O'Connor. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it to Whitecloud. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Taken by Suter. Slides the puck to Pettersson. They've got some momentum here. Oh, and here's the pass. With the stop. Whitecloud's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Broken up by Sherwood. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Sherwood. He grabs the puck here at the point. Vegas gains a hold of it. From the open ice, they gain the line. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Gets it out of his own end. Quick feed to Pettersson. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. He got all of that hit. Centering pass. Moves it again. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, there's one more. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Slides it across to Eichel. Oh, great little takeaway at center. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Reaches out and uses the stick. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. And he's ridden off the puck. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. Puck exits the zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Canucks get a hold of the draw. Looking to set up offensively. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Theodore. Handles the pass. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Sends it over. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. And he totally whiffs on that one. Now a quick pass to Stone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Pearson's going to play it against the half wall. The Golden Knights glided along the line. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Feeds the puck over to Pettersson. Vancouver's got it along the wall. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hurdle's got it in the defensive end. Sends it over to Dorofiev. Unable to reach that one. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Joshua. Still has possession. Here's a short pass to Hanifin. Carries it in. Puck scooped up by Howden. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. Quick pass to Besser. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves it to Sherwood. Slips by the chip. Here he is, shoveling in front. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Poked away in the defensive end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Smith's got it along the wing. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to get it to Pettersson. Looking to set up offensively. Moves by the check. Makes a save. Puck grabbed by Myers. Nice poke check. And now it's grabbed by McNabb. Gains the zone from the right. Grabbed along the boards by McNabb. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here they come on the attack. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Puts it on net. And he comes up with the glove save. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. We got a whistle offside to call. Just here in the late stages of this frame. Still no score in this one. The Canucks win the faceoff at center. Off a stick and they can't connect. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Final minute to go here in the third. Poked away in the neutral zone by Hronek. Here's a shot. Big time save with the blocker.
Hedo's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Great pressure forcing the turnover.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of. Well, in a defensive juggernaut of a game where the game remains scoreless, you have an opportunity like that, and you miss the net, that's deflating.
Look at that. There's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner.